What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're gonna start a new Let's Play of Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. And hang on, this game is ugly looking because there's like black border everywhere. Hello. Oh, there we go. And that fixed itself. As you can see, my face cam is actually significantly better. I'm using my phone as a camera because I got a new phone. And I found out how to easily move files on this phone to my computer, and now my face cam looks a lot better, and I can have a lot more fun with the editing. Cause like more often than not, I like to zoom in. I want to zoom in on my face when I'm editing these videos, but the big problem is that like the camera is the same file as the video game recording, so we're gonna see how well this goes. It's gonna be a while before I'm completely used to this, because I have to sync 3 files now instead of just 2, and then I have to edit them. So we'll see how far this goes. But anyway, it was my birthday the other day, and so happy birthday to me, for one, and 2, my friend Edgar was very kind enough to get me a Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter for my birthday. Now, I played the first chapter, which is this game, years ago on PSP, and that's available on Steam now. So this isn't it. It's emulated for PSP. I have to be honest about that, because I feel weird if I don't say it. But it is available on Steam. It's a pure port, so like there's like no changes as far as I'm concerned. But this is the PSP version. I will be linking the Steam version down below because I can't advertise the emulation. But the thing is, I bought the game a long time ago on my PSP, but like I didn't know that it was gonna get ported to PC as well. So like that's the problem. But now I have this, and a 2nd chapter will be coming after this. So this game is fairly long. I don't know how long this is going to be, and this intro's been going on for at least 2 minutes. So I'm just going to say, let's just start it. Let's go. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah. I also have a dual screen setup, if you can like look at this. Yeah, I have 2 screens. One for all of my recording stuff, and one for just the game. So let's do this. I'm really excited because I fell in love with this game. Like, it has a really good story, the characters are okay, it's a little, like, campy and anime, but I don't think it's a big problem. Oh, I was like, why does it look like that? And there's no voice acting, I don't believe, either. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today. The animation's actually pretty good, too. And I'm recording alright, yeah. And Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Oh dear. Daddy! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Wow, look how I forgot how suave he looks. Look at him. like that handlebar mustache and awesome anime hair. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? Daddy! You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. I mean, maybe. I mean, this isn't typically what normal children want. I mean, the thing he's getting at here is that, like, the typical, like conservative way of thinking. Like, girls should want makeup and extravagant gifts and girly things. But she's like, I want a fishing pole or sneaks or, like, a new training pole. Not what you're thinking. Pervs. No, but, she wants, like a new staff. But, like, it's like, maybe I raised you wrong. No, I think she's alright. Hot little girl's supposed to like clothes and jewelry. I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go outside and play. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. I mean, the thing is, like, she's like, I'm a typical girl. I like pretty clothes and I like jewelry, but it's like, I like to roughhouse, so they're kind of bad for me, which is actually pretty interesting because it's like a girl can like pretty clothes, a girl can like jewelry, but I'm not gonna get into this discussion right now. Let's play a game. You're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? Ugh, I brought home a boy. Marry him. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? I like how her first assumption was, is he dead? My dog is barking. Also, I might not use the audio from here. I might use the one from there. I don't want to because there's a lot of echo and it picks up a lot of background noise, so I might not. He looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Also, like, I kind of wish the camera was a bit more to the side. But this is the best angle I could put on because it's on, like, boxes. But it should be okay, and that light flickers, so it's not the greatest. It'll change a few days because I'm going to go back to college, so hopefully it'll change quality, hopefully? I don't know. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen a black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how would you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Just trying to make sure this camera doesn't fall over. Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? You know I'm not gonna get a voice act anymore. It hurts my throat. It actually does put a lot of strain. Why'd you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking up these kind of words? No death from Sherazade, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl's gonna get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Oh god, it's a habit now. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are a color of amber. I'm trying not to voice act, it hurts my throat. I look chubby. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please, just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? No, there's a question. That's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright! Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Oh god, you just jumped on it. Are you sure you're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt? Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute, don't try to change the sub... Oh god, she's aggressive. Ow! Quit yelling! Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just gonna make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I could see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know, that thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like a logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. It's fine. My name is... You don't get to name the characters in the game, unfortunately. It's not like your classic RPG, but oh well. I hate how it's like forced widescreen for the cutscenes because it just looks so weird in the recording. I look so chubby. And I've been exercising a lot. I'm working out a lot recently too. But my face. Ah. I mean, the animated cutscene is pretty cute, cool. It's a little like janky, but what are you gonna do? Really wish I could record at 60 frames per second. That'd be awesome. The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. Those will be explained later. Much later, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to make these parts 30 to 45 minutes. No promises on the length. I don't want to make it an hour. It just takes... As much as I would love to make it an hour, it would take way too long. But... I don't know. It's just RPGs are hard to figure out how to space because they're just so goddamn long. You know, those of you out there who play RPGs. But anyway, I wanted to play this game again specifically because I got second chapter and I've been waiting years for second chapter. I played this game for the first time back when I was in high school or middle school, I think. Like, it's been quite a few years. And like, we knew there was a sequel coming because the ending of this, it leaves it very open for a sequel. And like, for the love of God, like, I've been just looking it up, but it's like, it's in the works. And I hope it'll be just as entertaining as the first game was, because I'm going to be playing through this again, and I'm probably going to do my best to go through it as quickly as possible. Probably no grinding. I don't remember grinding that much when I played the first time, and I was able to finish the game. It is a turn-based RPG. It is like Fire Emblem in a sense, that like it's a map with a grid system, and then you move around your characters. So I'm going to try and skip through tutorials and things like that. If I forget how to do things, I'm probably gonna play those tutorials. But beyond that, this game should be a little bit faster to play through because I know the story, I know how to play, and I know where. I don't exactly remember where to go, but it should be pretty easy. I remember playing this game without a walkthrough the first time, so it shouldn't be that bad. So, oh well. But this intro movie is taking for fucking ever. And I was just trying to talk through it, that was all. But all of these people are actual characters in the game. They seem like, of course, it should be obvious that they're very important characters. Some of them are party members. But, yeah. I do like the world, though. It's interesting. Oh, man, this brings me back. Man, playing this on the PSP was very fun. It was very fun. Oh, God. Like, I could not tear myself away from this game. I had to finish it. And then I did, and then was left completely and utterly wanting more. I can't say disappointed, but I was just like, oh, when's the sequel gonna come out? Because it's in the works. And then I talked to my friend Cody, and he's like, yeah, it's been years. Where's that sequel? And now it's finally come out. And I'm playing this again just for a refresher. And then I'm gonna be playing through second chapter. And who knows how long that's gonna take. A little bit of frame tearing on the recording. But then again, the game runs at 60 and I'm recording at 30, so it's to be expected. Damn, I really wish it wasn't like that. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Ugh. Yawn. I slept like a rock. She's one of the most tomboyish characters ever in a JRPG. And there's a lot of them. That must mean its dad started to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then, too. Never fails to give me chills, that song. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. No, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What would that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Yeah, I think they're around 16, 17 years of age. Tisk, how wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. Because your mom's dead. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. Anyway, I can't quite put my finger on it, but something seems to be missing from the melody you were playing. Overall, though, it's a great song. Careful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light? Lower the volume a little bit. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. I know that feeling. Anyway, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. Keep telling yourself that, girl. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? Fetish is a bit of a strong word, Joshua. And you keep saying that too. You'll see. You guys will see it. They're not blood related. I could ship it. Yeah, that is the most unattractive face in the world. That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really, I believe that when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle! Joshua! Morning, Dad! Good morning, Dad. Is it breakfast already? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, with JRPGs, you have to have the beginning must be the most, like, strenuous part. I'm tempted to make this an hour, but I don't have a lot of time to record today. So, I don't know, because like I like reading this stuff out loud because like it lets you guys hear it, and I can't scroll back anymore because it's not a visual novel. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. But make sure you get enough to eat, and don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, it'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. Once we are finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or other words, trainees. If you want to be treated like an adult, you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? That does not look like a smiling face. It looks like he's like, ugh. Like he's wincing at something. Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus at the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not you've mastered the skills we've been learning in training. Don't you remember that Cher said that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mentioned it, I guess I kinda remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, and I'm sure we'll manage some way or another. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Papa is sad. I love that line, it's funny. You're one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Cher's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. I have no doubt in my mind that we're not gonna get to any playthrough today, but I'm gonna try and record a lot of this only because I want to get this one out as quickly as possible. Because I do love this game and I want it to be amazing, because it is one of my favorite games ever, and I can't wait. to play second chapter, because this game ends on a very sad note. Not really that sad, but spoiler, whatever. Spoiler warning, whatever. I told you guys I played this game before, so accidental spoilers might go bleh. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. I'm trying so hard not to voice act. Is there anything in particular you like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Rouen-style scallopfish in a balsamic vinegar style? Mwah. What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking can handle, or our stomachs. You're right. I just want to see what kind of reaction I'd get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I did have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. We're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it! One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Excuse me. Ugh, my face in HD. It's gross. Receive 500 Mira! If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Believe me, we'll be kicking a lot of monster booty, and we'll be getting a lot of money from the monster booty. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazade my regards. Okay, we can finally move around now. Let me see if there's anything available anywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Okay, so it does follow the classic party system where all the party members can move around. Let me just see how well it records. It seems to be going fine. Plus, there's no extra strain on my computer for recording with the webcam. Yay! But anyway, I am going to look around because there could be some items lingering about. If I remember correctly, there might be some. Up the stairs. Okay. The transition between rooms is actually pretty smooth, I have to say. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to, just do stuff. Okay, so anything here. There usually is some items in the starting area. Oh, leave. This is Joshua's room, I believe. Hello, open the chest. Open the chest! Hello, this thing. Oh my god. Can I not open it? Seriously? I guess I can't open that chest. Or I can, and I'm just stupid. But that's so weird. It looks just like a footlocker that you'd open. How can I not be tempted by that? Seriously, it looks like a lockbox. Oh well. I went in my room. I went already here. Alright, there's nothing, I suppose. Anything over here? Some training posts. Okay. Anything over here? There's a chopping block. Some stuff. Trees. Okay, we're getting a little choppy on the recording a little bit. But it's not the worst thing in the world. I just wish that, I don't know why, but PSP games run at 60 frames per second and they're capped at 60 frames. Let me try something. I don't want to change the frame rate only because, it's gonna be weird. But I wish it just looked as smooth as the game did. And I have... it looks a little smoother now. I guess it depends on what's on the screen. Oh well. Let's keep going. And keep an eye out for loots. Because there's always loots in games like this. Okay, the sign. Rolent. I'm guessing Selge is a sort of distance, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so we go this way. There's nothing really much here, just an exploration route. I'm gonna try and cut out, the city of Rolent. I'm gonna try and cut out, a lot of travel and a lot of, I think it's, random spawns, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna try and cut out a good amount of that. So, that's later, though. That's a lot later, though. Because those battles can take a pretty good chunk of time. It looks like we made good time. Not too early, not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. Never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. You have to study for everything, my viewers and children. Everything requires a bit of study. Even YouTube. Because, do you think I knew how to do all this when I started? No. Look at my first videos. They're testament to that. I never dreamed that we have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today's our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away from it with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara, then the Bracers Guild, and at the Bracer Guild over there then. Hang on, to the general store first. I think this is it? Yay! Good morning, Mr. Renon. Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas? Unbelievable. You've actually forgotten why we came here to begin with. Oh, look at his face. He's so disappointed. You're not supposed to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal for news for Dad, right? Of course. Right, you've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stregas aren't out yet. You're after the latest issue of the Liberal News, though. I should have them around noon. Noon, huh? It's right in the middle of our training at the Guild. We'll stop by again after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. Well, that was useful. I think the Guild... yeah, it's red. Ina, I think that's her name. There you are. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Ina. Good morning. God, I wanted this part to go on for like an hour, but like... I think we're gonna have to. But I don't want to, because I don't have a lot of time to record today. Jeez. Is Shara here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. These are our message boards. This is that, that's this, and there's nothing to pick up. Up we go. There's our teacher, Sherazad, who will like using tarot cards, I think. The Star and the Hanged Man, the Hermit and the Magician, and last of all, Inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. Oh god. The Star and the Hanged Man. What was the middle? God. And then Inverted Wheel of Fortune. Inverted Wheel of Fortune means there's bad luck in the future, I think. Because Wheel of Fortune is usually luck and fate, but with it upside down, it usually means something like a bit negative. And the Star and Hangman in the beginning, I don't know what those positions mean to her reading, so I can't exactly make a prediction as to what her reading means. I know a little bit about tarot. I did a little research a while back. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shara! Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. This is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured, why not? I'm ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. I give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out your ears like it usually does. Wow, Joshua, Shara's picking on me! Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orbment with some practice. Eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Suddenly I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face is really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading of what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have a right mindset to interpret the cards properly. You couldn't read the cards? That's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's the time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay close attention to what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Oh crap, I have to read through all this. Yeah, shit. Oh well, whatever. About orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced by depending on their structure and the type of quartz process Septium installed. Although it's been about 50 years since their invention, basically this is the magic of this world. Orbments are like things you can buy and install and craft in order to create certain spells and things like that. I'll explain it more when they actually come up, but I'm going to skip through this. We have to read through all these because, like, about bracers. They're the guardians of the world, and like they're basically like bounty hunters in a sense, but like good bounty hunters. Like, we don't take like awful jobs; they take whatever. And then the Liberal Kingdom, I don't remember about bracers. Well, might as well, right? Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. That's basically it. They aid the community. They're basically like they do, like, they're guardians basically. And then the Liberal Kingdom. That I don't remember. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zamora continent and around the bounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of Septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. I'm going to make this video 45 minutes just for you guys, because I want to get at least into one battle, even if it's a tutorial one. Orbment technology has been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it is contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire and used orbital-powered airships to save the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, and Liberal enjoys peace. Okay, we can quit now. Yay. Let's see, since we got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of our training. Shara? How is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure you have to work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes, that's seriously what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's hope that smile on your face lasts to the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it! Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you'll be performing. Before that, there's something that we need to give the both of you. I know. Are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, get one for each of yourselves. Can I save? Oh, I can't save wherever. Yay. Perfect. That means I can save wherever I want. Okay, triangle in the menu does that. I guess. Alright, can I get out? Yay! These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Bracer notebook. I think that's for monsters. Yep, record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything you may find and where. These kind of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. Oh, please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, but I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door and you can see a bulletin board standing there. Blah, blah, blah. Go and check the job description. Yes, I know what it is. Sure. It should be easy to figure out how to work with the bulletin board. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Very good. Looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Check the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. I don't remember if there were a lot of side quests in this, actually. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but it's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. Jesus. I hope the next game has voice acting, because I don't want to do this forever. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning about how to use its services. He's graciously taken the time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Oh no! It's all tutorial. And I can't leave because I'll dialogue. Here is where you will learn how to use an Orbital Factory's services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use Orbital Arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The Bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has a long-standing relationship with these Orbital Factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem. Leave everything to me. You don't have a detailed sprite. So, what was it that you would like to know about? Oh no. Okay, basically, I'm gonna sum it up. Orbments are kind of like the orb system in Final Fantasy VII. You pick them up, but in this game you can actually make them, not just buy them. You can make them, and each color represents a certain element. Brown is earth, blue is water, green is air, blah 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 blah. You can make orbs by having them processed in an orb shop. The orb shop, you process quartz, which is right here, and basically you get quartz by killing monsters. Each monster drops a certain color of quartz, and you can come in here and have them processed. There are different types. And Estelle and each character usually specializes in one, but I can't believe I have to go through all this, but I might as well, right? Mechanical devices, blah 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 blah. The definition, that means, and orbments are used in everything, so yes, and they give you stat boosts as well. I'm just trying to skip through this. Okay, Orbital Arts, and some orbs give you certain elemental attacks. Quartz, they drop from monsters. I don't know what Sepith is. Let me oh, fuck! Whoopsie! Looks like Mr. Melders will answer all your questions. If nothing else, let's have you both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some Sepith. Elemental Sepith. Oh, Sepith is the thing you process. Quartz is then turned into orbs. My bad. Synthesize a few quartz. Then, want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each particular orbments. There it is. Sepith is the thing that monsters drop. Quartz is what you put into orbments. There we go. And each weapon you have usually has a set number of orbment slots. I think the only one who has the maximum amount of orbment slots from the start is Joshua? I don't remember exactly. Normally at a shop you'd be exchanging Sepith for Mira, but this training you'll not be able to use this service. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to end the part here mostly because it's a lot of tutorial. Oh, God damn it. It's a lot of tutorial, and I'm just gonna go through it off screen. No, actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna leave it for the next part, cause like you actually fuck it. Let me go through it off screen, and then I'll go with you. I'll go through it with you guys. I'll explain it to you guys in more layman's terms, because this is honestly like something for newer players to learn. And if you want to get the game yourself, feel free to buy it. It's $20, I think, and then the sequel is $30. In all honesty, it is a good game. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion, to play through the game yourself. But if you want to watch me play it, it's fine. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from the series, hit the subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys later.